Hello friends, how are you all? I wish you all are great and I am Manvi Tyagi. Hanky.
ला रही हैं ठीक है ना, दूर से रखो थोड़ा सा।
और अब मुझे क्या ये गाइस बस हिचकी के लिए इतनी डिमांड होती है यार, मुझे समझ में नहीं आता है। हिचकी आई, हिचकी करो। कई लोग मम्मा की हिचकी मांगते हैं, कुछ मेरे को तो आती रहती है हिचकी, मम्मा को बहुत कम आती है। लेकिन
आज मानी क्या मैं हिचकी लेते रीडिंग कर पाऊंगी?
ठीक है। संस्कृत क्यों ले आई यार? संस्कृत मेरे बस की नहीं है संस्कृत। आज चैलेंज करने वाले साथ में कि पढ़ते पढ़ते हम हिचकी लेंगे। देखते हैं मैं रीड कर पाती हूँ कि नहीं। गर्मी बहुत हो रही है गाइस। हैंकी से हवा कर रही हूँ। अभी एक छोटी सी बर्फ भी आई है मेरे को। माँ हिकअप के साथ बर्फ आई है। भैया की है
तो कोई बात ना,
मेरे से नहीं पढ़े जाने वाले इसके अक्षर। मम्मा भैया की लाके दे रही है, मेरी लाके दी और संस्कृत की दे दी। हमारे यहाँ पे तो बहुत गर्म मौसम हो रहा है गाइस। आपके यहाँ पे कैसा मौसम हो रहा है? आज तो मैंने कुछ खाया भी नहीं था, सुबह से खाली पेट हूँ मैं, तब भी मेरे को हिचकी आ रही है। नहीं कुछ चोरा के खाया मैंने।
इंग्लिश की स्टोरी है
इसको चलो आपको साथ में समझा भी दूंगी।
नहीं, रीड करते करते
रीड करूंगी मैं और देखते हैं कि हिचकी आते आते साथ में रीड कर पाती हूँ मैं कि नहीं, और कर पाती हूँ तो कितनी देर। The young woodcutter named Taro lived with his mother and father on a lonely hillside. One day long he chopped wood in the forest. Though he worked very hard, he earned very little money. His Ma made him sad, for that was thoughtful son. He wanted to give his old parents everything they needed. One evening, when Taro and his parents were sitting in a corner of their hut, a strong wind blew. It whistled through checks of hut. Everyone felt very cold. Suddenly, Taro's mother said, "I wish I had a cup of shake. It would warm me and do my old hurt good." थैंक यू उड़ गया। गाइस आपके लिए एक हार्ड टास्क दे देती हूँ मैं, चलो, कि आपको इसमें बताना है कि मुझे अभी तक मतलब हिचकी बंद हो गई शायद, नहीं हुई, कि मुझे कितनी हिचकी आई अभी तक। ओके, स्टार्टिंग से लेके एंड तक कितनी हिचकी आई मेरे को। This made Taro sadder than ever, for her the heartwarming drink is called shake was very expensive. How do I earn more money? He asked himself. How do I get a little shake for my poor old father? He decided to work harder than before. Next morning, Taro jumped out of his bed earlier than usual. He made his way to the forest. He chopped and cut as soon as the sun climbed, and soon he was warm that he had to take of his jacket. His mouth was dry, and his face was wet with sweat. My poor old father. He thought, if I only was warm. He was as warm as ours, as warm as I, as warm as I. And with that, he began to chop even faster, thinking of the extra money he must earn to buy the steak to warm the old man's moon. When suddenly Taro stopped chopping. What a sound that! Sorry. What was sound he heard? Could it be possible? Be rushing water. Taro could not remember ever seeing or hearing a rushing stream in that path of the forest. He was thirsty. The axe dropped out of his hands, and he ran in a direction of the sound. Taro saw a beautiful rainfall hidden behind a rock. Kneeling at a place where the water flowed quietly, he cupped and little in his hands and put it to his lips. Was it water or was it shake? He tasted it again and again, and always it was delicious shake instead of cold water. बहुत गर्मी लग रही है गाइस, धूप आ रही है बहुत. Taro quickly filled the pitcher he had with him and hurried to home. The old man was delighted with the shake, and after only one swallow of the liquid, he stopped serving and did a little dance in the middle of the floor. The afternoon and neighbors stopped by for a visit. Taro's father politely offered her a cup of the shake. The lady drank it greedily and thanked the old man. Then the Taro told her the story of the magic waterfall. Thanking them for the delicious drink, she left in a hurry. By nightfall, she had separated the story through whole village. पूरे गांव में फैला दी चुगलीखोर है लेडी. Next morning, Taro started for work earlier than the morning before. He carried with large pitcher he owned for the needed. First of all, to go to the waterfall. When he reached, he found, to his great surprise, all his neighbors there. They are carrying pitchers, jar, buckets, anything they could find to hold the magic shake. Then one villager knelt to his mouth under the waterfall to drink. He drank again and again, and then shouted angrily, "Water, nothing but water." Others also tried, but there was no shake, only cold water. "We have been tricked," shouted the villagers. "Where is Taro? Let us drown him in this waterfall." But Taro had been wise, through slips behind a rock. When he saw how things were gone, he was nowhere to be found. Muttering their anger and disappointment, the villagers left the place one by one. Taro came out from the hiding place. It was true. He was wondered. Was the trick a dream? One more, he catch a little liquid in his hand. He put it on his lips. It was the same fine shake. It was the same fine shake. To the thoughtful son, the magic waterfall gave the delicious shake. To everyone else, it gave only cold water. क्या स्टोरी बनाई है भाई, देखना पड़ेगा किसने बनाई है. जापानीज स्टोरी रिटोल्ड. राइटर का नाम ही नहीं दिया इसमें. The story of Taro and his magic waterfall reached the empire of Japan. He sent a young woodcutter and rewarded him with the 20 pieces of gold. गोल्ड कितना महंगा हो रहा है गाइस. मेरे को तो वैसे प्राइस नहीं पता है, बस इतना पता है काफ़ी महंगा है. आप प्राइस बता देना मेरे को. For having been so good and kind, then he named the most beautiful fountain in the city after Taro. This is said at the empire was enough all children and honor and obey his parents. इस स्टोरी से किसी को सीख मिली? हाँ, हमें अपने बड़ों का आदर हमें अपने माता पिता की बात माननी चाहिए. हाँ, जो बोलना चाहिए बोल ही पा रही थी यार. काफी गर्मी हो रही है. मम्मा, Parthik never did homework too. Who did Parthik's homework? किसने पार्थिक का होमवर्क किया? वही तो करेगा. Parthik never did homework. Too boring, he said. ऐसी ही हवा कर देते भैया. गाइस, गर्मी इतनी हो रही है. He had played hockey and basketball and Nintendo instead. His teacher told him, Parthik, do you do your homework or not? You won't do your homework or you won't learn a thing. And it's true, sometimes he did feel like an enormous, but what could he do? He hated homework. Then one day he found a cat playing with a little doll. He grabbed it away. To his surprise, it wasn't a doll. यहाँ पे एक बोने की बात हो रही है. जिससे उसकी कैट खेल रही थी. At all but a man of the tiniest size. He had a little wool shirt with old-fashioned wigs and high tall hat, much like a witch. He yelled, "Save me! Don't give him back to that cat. I will grant you a wish. I will promise you that." अब उसने बोला, तुम मुझसे कोई भी विश मांगो, मैं उसे जरूर पूरी करूँगा. बस मुझे उस कैट को मत दे देना. Parthik couldn't believe how lucky he was. There was the answer to all his problems. He said only, "If you do all my homework till end of the semester, that's 35 days. If you are good enough job, if you do a good enough job, I could get a A." The little man's face twinkled like a discord. He thrown in the hamper. He kicked his leg and doubled his fist. He grimaced and shivered and pushed his lips. रुक गई. हिचकी रुक गई भाई, पढ़ते पढ़ते हिचकी रुक गई, क्या बात है। मुझे पता ही नहीं चला कब हिचकी रुक गई। गाइस चलो बाय। ये वाली स्टोरी तो बीच में ही रुक गई, 2 स्टोरी पढ़ रही थी मैं। तो चलो गाइस बाद में मिलते हैं, और बताना है आपको कि कितनी हिचकी आई मेरे को इस वीडियो में। एंड बाय, थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग, टाटा, सी यू सून।